Katie wasn't your typical small-town girl. Sure, she'd chugged her weight in maple syrup at the annual fall festival, and yes, she knew the lyrics to every country song ever written. But Katie craved something more. She dreamed of a life bursting with color, excitement, and maybe even a little bit of glitter. A life where she could be herself, quirks and all. Growing up in her tiny town, everyone knew Katie. She was the girl with the bright smile and even brighter personality, the one who could talk her way out of detention with a well-placed compliment and a batch of her grandma's famous chocolate chip cookies. Life was simple, comfortable even, but Katie yearned for adventure. Little did she know, her life was about to take a turn. A wild, unpredictable, and utterly Katie kind of turn. It all started with a decision, a leap of faith, and a one-way ticket to her brother's city apartment. Lee, Katie's older brother, was her rock. He always believed in her, even when she doubted herself. When Katie announced her grand plan to move to the big city, Lee didn't even flinch. He welcomed her with open arms, a slightly cramped couch, and a year's supply of instant ramen. Lee worked as a graphic designer, hustling to make ends meet. Katie, determined to contribute, took a job as a dental assistant. It wasn't glamorous, but she tackled it with her signature enthusiasm. She even managed to convince her dentist boss to play her favorite pop music during root canals. Life in the city was a whirlwind of late-night study sessions, takeout dinners, and sibling squabbles over the last of the coffee. Through it all, Katie and Mark's bond grew stronger. Little did Katie know her brother's unwavering support would be the wind beneath her wings, propelling her towards her wildest dreams. Being a dental assistant wasn't exactly fulfilling Katie's craving for excitement. One day, while scrubbing a particularly stubborn stain off a dental chair, inspiration struck. If I can conquer these dental disasters, Katie thought, imagine what I can do with the rest of the world. With that, Katie's cleaning crew was born. Armed with a bucket, a mop, and her infectious energy, Katie tackled every cleaning job with gusto. She scrubbed floors, banished dust bunnies, and even befriended a grumpy landlord who swore he hated everyone. Word of Katie's sparkling personality and even sparklier clean houses spread like wildfire. Soon she was juggling a growing client list and more cleaning supplies than a small grocery store. But Katie, ever the optimist, saw it as a sign. She was onto something big, something uniquely Katie. After a long day of battling grime, Katie would unwind the only way she knew how, by diving headfirst into the world of video games. One evening, she stumbled upon Twitch, a platform where gamers streamed their gameplay live. Katie was hooked. She watched in awe as gamers interacted with their audiences, cracked jokes, and built communities around their shared passion. An idea sparked in Katie's mind, as bright and bold as the neon lights illuminating her favorite game. Why not me? She thought. Katie had always been a natural entertainer. Why not combine her love for gaming with her infectious personality? It seemed like a long shot, but Katie had never been one to back down from a challenge. Section 5. Going Viral, Gummy Worms, and Gaming Glory. Katie's first few streams were, oh boy, let's just say, a bit chaotic. There were technical difficulties, those awkward silences that make you cringe, and oh, who could forget the time she spilled an entire bag of gummy worms, leaving her cat utterly bewildered. But you know what? Katie didn't give up. She pushed through, learned from her mistakes, and got better with every stream. Most importantly, she just let her true self shine. Her bubbly personality, her pure love for gaming, it all just clicked with people. Viewers couldn't get enough of her infectious laughter, her quirky commentary, and honestly, her uncanny ability to crush even the toughest games while chatting away with her audience like it was no big deal. And then, it happened. One clip changed everything. It was from a stream where Katie defeated this notoriously tough boss while casually singing along to a pop song and munching on, you guessed it, gummy worms. That clip? It went viral. Overnight, her follower count absolutely skyrocketed. Katie, the small-town girl with those big, big dreams, was officially a gaming influencer. Section 6. A Heart of Gold. Katie's gratitude unfolds. Success came flooding into Katie's life like a tidal wave. Brand deals, sponsorships, invites to gaming conventions, you name it, it was happening. But through it all, Katie stayed grounded. She never, not for a second, forgot where she came from, the people who cheered her on, or the importance of staying true to herself. And of course, her thoughts immediately turned to her brother Lee. He was her rock, the one who believed in her even when things seemed impossible. He opened his home and his heart when she needed it the most. Katie knew deep down she wouldn't be where she was without him. So, in true Katie fashion, she decided to show her gratitude in the biggest, most over-the-top way she could think of. Something that would scream, "Thank you for always having my back." And let me tell you, the surprise she started planning, it was going to be absolutely unforgettable. Section 7. A mansion for a king, the ultimate thank you. Lee thought it was just going to be a simple birthday dinner. Nothing fancy, nothing out of the ordinary. But then, a limousine pulled up right in front of his apartment building. "Where are we going?" Lee asked, totally confused as Katie, with this mischievous sparkle in her eye, ushered him into the luxurious car. "It's a surprise," she said, barely able to contain her excitement. When the limo finally stopped, it was in front of a mansion. And not just any mansion, a massive one, complete with a pool, a game room, and even a shiny sports car parked right in the driveway. "This is for you," Katie said, her voice thick with emotion. "This is my way of saying thank you for being the best brother a girl could ask for." Lee just stood there, completely stunned, his jaw practically on the floor, and then tears filled his eyes as he pulled his sister into a hug. He couldn't believe it. Katie, his goofy, gummy worm-obsessed sister, had reached heights he never imagined, and yet she never forgot about him for even a second. Section 8. Find your spark. Katie's message to the world. Katie's story, it's proof that success can come from the most unexpected places. It's about embracing your quirks, chasing your passions, and never ever giving up on your dreams, no matter how wild or crazy they might seem. Her journey is a reminder that life isn't about following some cookie-cutter path. It's about carving out your own way, discovering hidden talents, and turning your passions into something real. I mean, who would have thought, right? A small-town girl with a love for gummy worms and video games becoming an internet sensation? So here's the thing. Go ahead. Embrace your inner weirdo. Find your spark, because you just never know where it might take you. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, you'll find yourself on your own incredible adventure, leaving behind a trail of laughter, inspiration, and, well, maybe even a few gummy worms along the way.